Welcome to Hell on Earth, inside Arizona's most notorious prison. The air hung thick and heavy, a suffocating blanket of despair. Sun-baked concrete and razor wire stretched as far as the eye could see. This wasn't summer camp. This was Arizona's state penitentiary, a place where hope went to die. Echoes of clanging steel and guttural shouts painted a grim picture. This was a world of hardened criminals, forgotten by society and ruled by violence. Towering guard towers cast long shadows over the barren yard. Men with cold, dead eyes watched their every move. Every inch of this place screamed danger. Even the silence felt predatory, like a coiled snake waiting to strike. This was no place for the faint of heart. This was a brutal reality check. For 10 troubled teens, this was their new reality. They came from broken homes, from lives of petty crime and defiance. They thought they were tough. They were about to learn just how wrong they were. This wasn't a game. This was their last chance. 10 troubled teens meet the delinquents facing their demons. There was Marcus, 16, a good kid at heart, lost in a world of gang violence. He thought stealing cars was a game. He was about to learn the real cost of freedom. 16-year-old Jessica hid her pain behind a wall of anger and rebellion. She thought shoplifting was a victimless crime. She was about to meet the victims of her choices. 17-year-old David, a bright kid, drowned his potential in drugs and alcohol. He thought he was smarter than the system. He was about to meet a system designed to break him. These were just 3 of the 10, each one a story of wasted potential, each one teetering on the edge. They thought they were untouchable, invincible. They were about to come face to face with the consequences of their actions. They were about to meet their demons in the heart of this concrete jungle. Shock and awe stepping inside the belly of the beast. The steel door slammed shut with a deafening clang. The sound echoed through their bones, a stark reminder that they were now locked in. Gone was the freedom they took for granted. The air was thick, with the stench of sweat, fear, and despair. It clung to their clothes, seeped into their skin. They were herded through the prison, their eyes wide with a mixture of fear and morbid fascination. The guards barked orders, their voices hardened by years of dealing with the worst of humanity. This wasn't a game. This was their new reality. Each face they passed, etched with years of hard living, told a story. Stories of violence, regret, and the crushing weight of lost potential. These hardened criminals saw right through their bravado. They smelled their fear. The teens were out of their depth, and they knew it. Eyes wide open, confrontation with hardened criminals. The inmates gathered in the mess hall. Hundreds of pairs of eyes, cold and unforgiving, followed their every move. The teens were led to a table, their every instinct screaming at them to run. They had never felt so small, so vulnerable. A hush fell over the room as a hulking figure approached their table. He moved with a quiet confidence that spoke of violence barely contained. This was Big Jake, a man who had spent half his life behind bars. He was here to give them a taste of their future. His voice, a gravelly growl, cut through the silence. He told them stories of life inside, stories of violence, despair, and the slow death of hope. He spoke of the choices that led him here, choices that echoed the teens' own mistakes.